The probability that economy will improve, remain stable, or decline is given below. Prices for stock X and stock Y will change as follows. Determine which of the following statements about the price changes for stock X and stock Y is true. So let X be the relative change in value of stock X and Y be the relative change in value of stock Y. So relative change or percentage change could be talked about. So E of X would then be, because the reason why we mentioned relative change was that the table that is given to us is about the increase and decrease. And when we say, for example, 18% increase, it means 18% increase compared to its current value. And therefore, we have to talk about either the relative change or the percentage change. So, as we said, let X be the relative change in value of stock X, Y be the relative change in value of stock Y. So E of X from this table would be, so the stock X could increase 18%. If the economy improves, which means it is a 0.3 probability that it will increase 18%, and then 0.5 probability that it will increase 8% in case of stable economy. And if the economy declines, then it would decrease by 13%. So decline probability is 0.2. So these are the probabilities and these are the increases. Therefore, our typical expected value formula multiplying the probabilities by the increases, because in this case, the variable is the change. And whenever it increases, it's positive, and when it's decreased, it's negative. So E of X comes out to be 0.068. Similarly, E of Y would be obtained by multiplying the probabilities of the economy position with the corresponding increases or decreases in Y. Increases will be positive, decreases will be negative. So it'll be 0.3 times 0.15 plus 0.5 times 0.07 plus 0.2 minus 0.2 times 0.06, as we see here, and E of X squared. Similarly, now the increases will be squared. So this 0.18 would be squared, 0.08 would be squared, and when you square the negative 0.13, you get positive 0.13 squared. It's the same whether you square the positive or the negative. So in this case, all the three terms will be positive, and E of Y squared will be obtained similarly by squaring the corresponding changes in Y. And variance of X we know is E of X squared minus EX whole square. So that comes out to be 0.011676. And variance of Y comes out to be 0.005296. So the choices we have here, we have to tell what happens to the percentage changes in stock X, and or how do the percentage change for stock X compares to the percentage change of stock Y. So if we look here, that for here you'll compare the expected value. So the percentage change in stock X would be the expected value of X, because X was the percentage change or the relative change in stock X. So we see that for stock X and stock Y, the relative changes are exactly the same, 0.068, which means both change by a percentage of 6.8%. So these changes are equal for both the stocks. So once we know that, we know that the percentage change, okay, choice B says percentage change for stock X has a larger variance and means are equal. So means are definitely equal. And so it's either going to be B or E. because these are the only two choices in which the means are equal. You see the means are equal. Now let's look at the variances. So we see that the variance of stock X is larger here. 0.011676 is larger than 0.005296. So X has a larger variance. So that one has to be choice B, because the percentage change for stock X has a larger variance and means were equal, as we said before. So the correct answer is B.